Hello, I'm Alison from Guides for Brides. Now, we've been getting a lot of queries from couples who have weddings planned for 2021 and they're wanting to know whether they need to be worried about the impact of coronavirus on their wedding plans. Now, should you be worried? No, you shouldn't. We are hoping that by 2021 this will all be behind us and your wedding plans can go on exactly as you had hoped. Should you be concerned and aware? Yes, you certainly need to be aware of the impact that there will be. 2020 has been a boom year for weddings. There's a lot of weddings booked, particularly through the summer months. That tends to happen whenever there is a round number, 2010, 2020 and so on. And there's only a finite number of dates that those weddings can be moved to. There's going to be a lot of demand from the corporate sector once everything is back to normal later on this year. So it's not that there's going to be lots of dates available in all of the event spaces. They'll be very busy Monday to Friday, and there's only a certain number of Saturdays available. Those that are postponing their weddings till the autumn will be probably filling all of those dates already. Everyone else will be looking to postpone to 2021, and particularly those that needed to have their weddings during the Easter holidays, for example, tends to be a very, very popular date for teachers. So if you have your wedding already booked in for next year and you have already paid your deposit, your booking should be safe. So if you haven't paid your deposit, make sure that you do get that paid now, because otherwise a penciled in date might as well not be a booked date at all. So if you know where you're going to be getting married and you haven't yet actually paid that deposit, make sure you pay now. If you are still looking for a venue or suppliers for next year, be kind, be a little bit considerate. Remember, there are a lot of people that had all of their plans already set out for the next few months. They'll be wanting to move their date to next year. They'll be wanting to move all of their arrangements, so the venue and the photographer and the florist and so on. And that takes quite a lot to make sure all of them are available. So if you can, just be a little bit considerate. Give them a few weeks to make those plans, rearrange their weddings before starting to fill the dates if you haven't already. So the venues and suppliers are all saying they're incredibly busy at the moment with postponements. They will, over the next week or so, I would imagine, have got all of the plans in place for confirmed dates for the postponements. And at that point, they will be delighted to hear from you. As a new booking, they are going to be wanting to know that they have a really good flow of work coming in for next year, so that if and when they weather this storm, they've got weddings to look forward to and lots of bookings. They are all getting quite creative in making sure that you can have a virtual tour of their venue. They are all putting more photographs online, 3D videos, and while they're closed, I know a few venues are taking that as an opportunity to actually video a tour of their venue, which is something they can actually be doing while they're closed. So you'll find it a little bit easier to be booking online if that's how you're happy to do it. If you are booking, just protect yourself. Pay by credit card. That way, if there is the unfortunate situation that a supplier or venue isn't around at the end of this year, and very sadly, I think a few businesses will be really, really significantly impacted, you should be getting some form of protection from your credit card. At the moment, there is a lot of debate over insurance policies. The general feeling is that wedding insurance may well not cover for coronavirus. Later on in the year, you may find that you can take out a policy. Whether or not it will cover you for coronavirus is up for debate. But at the moment, all of the main insurers are declining to take anyone on new cover. So you may find that you can't get anything covered anyway. So perhaps the most important advice is although it seems very bleak at the moment and it may feel like you're planning a wedding in really, really desperate times, one bit of feedback we get from every couple is that they just wish during the wedding planning process they had more time to be able to plan and enjoy that planning together. And maybe that's something that you're going to have a little bit more of over the next few weeks. There are some people obviously working in protected industries, and this will not be the case at all. But for those that are in isolation, spend time together, chat about your plans, look forward to those happier months ahead. Remember, we're here. We are an online service, so we remain operational no matter what. We've been around for 25 years and we're certainly planning to be around for the next many years. So any questions and queries, just ping an email across to us and we'd be happy to help. Our wedding planners are there online for keeping all of your information up to date. As you mark as you book suppliers, make sure you mark them on your planner as having been booked. And then if we do hear of any businesses in any difficulty, we'll contact you and just let you know that you might want to just reach out to your venue or your supplier and have a chat to them about adjusting plans. So good luck with the planning, and do check back in with us. Thank you.